So I've got a motion. Ah, yes, this is Star Wars fan animation. So he's been in the process of doing Shadow of the Empire fan film. Well, yes, the extension to see all the tags. But he's done a Boba Fett Wreckage motion / audio comic Star Wars EU fan film based on Dark Force Empire issue number 28. I haven't read it yet, so this will be an interesting first experience for it.
I'm bored. I mean, whose bad side did we get on?
Okay, so that's this style, alright.
It's embarrassing, Jack. I'm bored.
You said that already. Quit complaining.
And there's some clearly gonna be copyright claimed music. Yay.
Would you? Maybe it's a little dull, but it's nice to not have someone shooting at us for once. I'll tell you what, I'd rather be out here keeping an eye on this thing than chasing rebel X-Wings halfway across the galaxy. Besides, we're almost done. The adjudicator will be here in half an hour. They'll pick us up, take care of the house cleaning, and...
Jack!
Jack and
This is
Dak.
supposed to be a restricted area. Where did that come from? Who's out there? Who's doing this?
Yeah, there he is. That's neat to tie together the sound effects and everything. Very cool. That's a very cool still of Boba. Cool art. The Empire comics are really good for this sort of era. Okay, different music. Wrecked. Okay. The mind knocks. Okay. So I feel like this needs something a little bit more sound effects wise here to really have that impact for me. To match the visuals. If they're going to do sound effects for some of the earlier parts, probably add in a bit more sound effects and work on the sound design for this part a bit. The pacing picking up as the time picks up is pretty neat.
She was still impressive, wasn't she? Even all mangled and broken like that. My Anya Karoo was a beautiful ship. What about my hunter-trainer droids? And the drones, they were a gift from a Rhodian warlord. I didn't know what they were supposed to be hunting or training, so I used them as bodyguards. Were they still intact?
Not when I left.
I suppose not. Normally that sort of thing wouldn't be allowed. But Captain Aaron Harcourt was a hero of the Empire once. My ship and I rated certain privileges. And now, they've scuttled us both like old scows just to get rid of the evidence. They blamed me for the Anya Karoo going down, you know. The inquiry was for show. Better to find a scapegoat, even one with 30 years' experience as a commanding officer. They ended my career.
So, for frame of reference, it's a pronunciation thing. I'd read that as Anyakaru.
Rather than admit they lost one of their capital ships to a team of rebel saboteurs. But enough of an old man's regrets. The item, did you get it? The most precious thing in all the galaxy.
Hello, Aaron. I miss you, and I love you very much. I hope we can be together soon.
She was so beautiful, wasn't she? We met while I was still in the academy. She's been gone more than 3 years now. This hollow is such a small thing, but it's all I have left of her. When I gave the order to abandon ship, there was no time to go back for it. But I knew if anyone in the galaxy could bring her back to me, it would be Boba Fett.
Half up front, half upon completion. That was the deal.
To be perfectly honest, I don't have any more money. But if you can overlook this shortfall, I can assure you of my discretion. Your reputation will never suffer.
You do not
I
shaft
thought not.
Boba Fett.
I've had a good life, I think. But it's been lonely since Janelle was taken from me. I lost her, then I lost my ship. I just wanted to see her once more. Hear her say my name again.
I love how he's just like, Boba Fett looks at him, he's like, yeah, no, I knew that wasn't going to work.
I loved her so very much.
Hello, Aaron. I miss you, and I love you very much. I hope we can be together soon. Hello, Aaron. I miss you, and I love you very much. I hope we can be together soon.
Remixed the music a bit. Neat. So yeah, of course there is a couple of little technical things, but it's a fan project, of course, so that's very cool. One or two things sound design wise could just use a little bit more time in the oven, maybe. Let me see. I want to give an example of something that I've really liked the experience of. That's an EU one. I don't know if they've done it. Because it's really hard to tell what an EU and what a new canon. With Comic Story, and the way they do it is they do like an audio narration, which is different to an audio motion comic. But I think it works really well, especially in those moments where I felt like maybe some of the sound effects were lacking. To have narration explaining what's happening is a lot clearer for it.